Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this week's episode of The Average Film Enjoyer. We are your average film enjoyers, Trey, Jagger, and Evan. We are back this week, as you guys know, to talk about Casablanca and Shrek. But before we get into the nitty gritty, I got to tell you guys what we got coming up. We got a lot of good stuff coming up. As you guys know, we're going through the Letterboxd top 250 most fans. So next week is going to be Atonement, which Evan said he really enjoyed.
I'm very excited to talk about it.
And Heathers, both first time watches for
Banger.
me. I don't know about you guys. And then the week after will be one of Jagger's favorite 2024 releases, Priscilla.
Oh yeah.
By Sofia Coppola, which I have not seen. I'm excited to check it out. And Jonah Hill's classic mid-90s. Another one, which I have not seen, but I've heard incredible things about.
Yikers.
Jagger, do you know?
Jagger are aligned on that one.
I hate that movie with my heart and soul. I hate it so
That's a rarity.
I don't hate it, but I think it's really overrated. The soundtrack is so fucking good though.
Trey, have you seen This Is England?
No, I haven't.
Watch them back to back, then you'll understand what I'm talking about.
Okay. So yeah, that's what we got coming up. Remember to subscribe, like this video, leave us a review if you're just listening to us. Yeah, we got a lot of good stuff coming out that you guys are going to want to listen to. So before we get into movie news, and there's a lot to talk about this week, I just want to check in how we're doing. Evan, it was a $1.59 day.
49. It was a busy day.
$1.49.
Yeah. I work at a grocery store, and like every 3 weeks, like half the store goes on sale for $1.49, and it's it's pretty busy. Today was $1.49 day, so it was busy, but it was good.
Yeah.
Listened to my book a little bit, but then it got too busy, so I had to put the book away. Tough.
Yeah.
My bosses don't like it, but I don't really care. You got to sneak the headphone. I really like when it's Christmas time because I can wear the hat and it covers my ears, so that I can listen to my books in peace.
Yeah. What are you reading right now?
I'm currently reading the third book in the Farseer trilogy, which is part of a vast 16-book fantasy saga by the author Robin Hobb. The saga is called Realm of the Elderlings, and it's a first-person fantasy story. And I don't read a lot of books in the first person, and it's very unique because you get like all the world building just from one guy, and then also like a character got killed in one of the books, and I was like, I didn't see it happen. There's no way. But also, like, how am I supposed to see all the deaths happen?
Sure.
And you know what? That guy died.
Yeah.
But I'm enjoying it. I'm going to read Count of Monte Cristo after, which I'm very.
When are you going to read The Outsider?
Shit, yeah. I'm going to read Count of Monte Cristo first, and then, I'll take a big enough Stephen King break and go back to Daddy.
Count of Monte Cristo is a good one. I love that book.
I'm trying to read more classics this year.
Yeah.
I read a lot of Steinbeck this year. I read The Sound and the Fury by William Faulkner. Crazy book. Fuck that guy. In the opening, because when you read a classic, they always have the like autobiography at the beginning about the author, and he's just this person's just talking about how he was like completely on the Confederate side, and like if they brought took the segregation from my town, I'd walk into the street and act like my daddy, even if it meant shooting some of them. You know what? It's crazy. So fuck that guy. Yeah.
Jagger, how you been? How you doing?
I'm doing great. Doing well in school. Been reading a lot. I'm currently reading The Divine Comedy, Dante Alighieri. It's a really good one. Playing some games, hanging out. the whole 9 yards. Doing great. I'm in a bad mood now because I need a grocery store that does $1.49 day.
Shout out Save on Foods. You know,
Yeah, please, man.
it's a good store. It's not.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm doing good. I've been reading a lot. My commute on an average day is a total of about 3 hours, both ways. Like 3 hours total.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
So I get a lot of time to read. I am currently working through the Holly Gibney books, Stephen King's, one of Stephen King's character. Reading If It Bleeds right now, which is like a collection of like 4 novellas, with one of them being a Holly Gibney book. So that's been enjoyable. And I'm taking a comics class this term. And it's gotten me back into reading comics. So I've been reading a shit ton of comics. Evan knows. Evan follows me on Goodreads.
His Goodreads is just all comics.
I need
Not
your
all comics.
Hop on
It's
the Goodreads
mostly
there.
comics.
update my Goodreads. Gosh.
And yeah, just working, and doing school. Doing a mediocre job.
Yeah.
It's where I thrive, right in the
Absolutely.
middle.
Right in the middle.
Oh yeah.
Right down the middle.
But yeah, I'm excited to get into it today.
I did
with
forget to
my
mention-
boys.
I think Jagger has played these games. I don't think Trey has because he doesn't play old games, but
What do you got?
I am currently playing The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask.
Oh
And
my-
I finished
Oh, that's a good one.
I finished Ocarina of Time on Sunday. My very first time playing these games. I'm almost done Majora's Mask, and
Are you going to Wind Waker?
I'm gonna play all of them. I'm gonna play Wind Waker next. Every single person I've talked to is like, "Yeah, I can't wait for you to touch Wind Waker. It's the best."
Wind Waker is my
That's
favorite
not true.
ever. It is.
Oh, you have played these games, Trey?
I've played a few of them.
Okay.
Ocarina of Time is the best one. And I've played Wind Waker.
Hell
Wind
yeah!
Waker is better than every Zelda game by like a whole leap. And
I'm
a half.
very excited to play. I'm gonna start.
That's
I'm almost
insane.
done Majora's Mask, so I'm gonna start Wind Waker this week.
Ocarina of Time is
I just
so
beat
good.
the Water Temple in Majora's Mask right before we started recording.
Ooh.
That's so sick that you're playing the Zelda games.
They're so good, man. They're so good.
I
What are
love
you playing on?
Princess.
I'm allegedly playing on an emulator.
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah. But yeah.
Okay. Movie news. It's been a big week. We got CinemaCon, which we will end our movie news. You know what? Let's just have that be our movie news.
Okay. But I got two
today.
things first before we talk about CinemaCon.
Yeah, give it to us.
The Legend of Zelda movie has finished filming.
Mhm.
And
Okay.
the things they've shown, pretty cool. I think her name is pronounced like Daikin Lockman. She was in Severance. She looks exactly like Impa, and it's been like all but confirmed that she's been cast as Impa, which is very cool. And the last 2 days, the Elden Ring movie has been flooding the timeline. Set
Yeah.
photos, casting. This is going to be the best movie of all time. I just
Yes.
want to say that. It's going to be the best movie of all time.
Shout out Alex Garland. I love
Yeah.
it. I'm still fussed that they didn't cast Hunter Schafer as Zelda.
I know, me too.
That makes me mad.
She looks exactly like her.
It was so perfect. It was so perfect. But
But yeah,
whatever. A win's a win, and the Elden Ring movie looks like it's going to be.
it's going to be so sick. I can't wait.
Well, an excited fellow am I.
Yeah.
Let me
All right.
pull up the
Um.
on thing.
Oh, okay. First trailer that I did watch, actually. We're getting a Meet the Parents, another Meet the Parents movie.
Ugh.
Thoughts?
No.
Yikes.
Have you guys watched this trailer?
Unfortunately, I did.
The first
No?
two are absolutely classics, though. I have faith.
Yeah, the third one is shit.
Even Ben Stiller says the third one is shit, so I don't think he would have signed on to do the fourth one if he thought it was bad. De Niro is just doing whatever now, so maybe. But I trust Ben Stiller.
Yeah.
Robert De Niro saying that Ariana Grande was the funniest scene partner he'd ever had is so fucking funny.
Yeah.
I saw all these tweets and like Al Pacino just watching from the sidelines.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
It's like that Undertaker meme
Oh yeah.
where Al Pacino comes up behind him. Yeah, that I'm interested. We got our first Doomsday trailer at CinemaCon. We're hearing. I'm so. It's gonna be. I don't know, man. They're doing too much.
That's
and I so wish after I hate saying this because we've gotten some projects that aren't good post Endgame. I will admit that.
We've got good stuff too.
We've gotten a lot of really, really good content post Endgame. But what I wish they would have done is completely scrap everything before Endgame and restart.
Yeah.
And
they're going to restart in 2030.
Thank goodness. It is getting to be too much.
Here's where I want to focus. Is this stupid ass Infinity Vision cope that they're pulling because they're all pissed off. Did you hear about this, Jagger?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, okay. Do you know about this, Trey?
Yes.
Okay, I hate this so much. This is not they're marketing this as a new format. It's not. It's just special. It's certain Dolby theaters that have a screen
just
big enough.
laser screens.
That's it. It's just a laser screen. And they're so butthurt about Dune getting all the IMAX screens that they're like, oh, come to our Infinity Vision. And then they say, oh, well, we're going to re-release Avengers Endgame in September. And don't worry, it's going to have new ending material so we can retcon a bunch of shit that happened in Phase 5.
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna retcon an entire phase because so you can feed slop to the piggies.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. Am I gonna go see it opening night? Probably.
I did hear that Robert Downey Jr. has a British accent for Doctor Doom, so at least he doesn't just sound like Tony Stark.
Yeah.
I still am so pissed at that casting.
As a huge advocate I loved Thunderbolts. I loved the new Fantastic Four. I'm all in on what they're doing right now. Neither of these two core groups have proven that they could fight a threat like Doctor Doom. So really, like, just taking it not from how clearly, like, this is the, like, ultimatum of the cinematic capitalist machine. There's no I don't know who the Avengers are. I don't know who I'm going to watch. And the 5-hour live stream did nothing to support this. I don't know what I'm going into.
They're gonna kill all the X-Men in the first scene.
It's just it's so dumb. They have X-Men, they have Fantastic Four, but the Fantastic Four haven't fought anything yet. And then our other big thing, the new Avengers, it's a couple people with guns.
Elena's gonna run up to Doctor Doom and go, "Oh, I'm so depressed," and everyone's gonna give her a hug, and then Doctor Doom's gonna die. You know what I mean?
It's so unjustified, and there's no build-up. I'm not excited. Like, I was excited for 2 years before Infinity War.
That's the thing. There's no Thanos level build-up.
There's no build-up.
Yeah.
An Infinity Vision it's
so stupid. I hate it so much. Can't wait for my Dune double feature, and then I go home and watch Doomsday on fmovies.com.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
No, I will be going to Dune first. That's for certain. But I will go.
Yeah.
I will go to it. I'll see it. But it's gonna be bad.
I don't think.
Next up,
I probably won't see it in theaters.
Dune. They dropped the first
7 minutes.
Yeah, and everybody's like, this shit is fucking gas.
What they said
And-
was, this is Saving Private Ryan, which means we're gonna at CinemaCon. They didn't show it to the public, but like they said that he took heavy inspiration from Saving Private Ryan, which means we're gonna get a sick battle sequence to start the movie.
Let's be honest. Are we really surprised that this movie sounds like it's gonna fuck? No. Not at all.
Yeah.
What else? Nobody cares about Spider-Man Brand New Day or The Mandalorian.
Yeah. You know what?
I'm excited for Mandalorian. I'm really excited.
I was just about to say, the bar is so low for Star Wars, and they're really not putting a lot into Mandalorian Grogu marketing wise compared to other Star Wars movies. That, you know what, it might be good.
Yeah.
I hope if it's a 3.5, I'm happy. And you know me, I'm a Star Wars hater, but I kind of want to see this. Like the last time I saw the trailer, I think I was in IMAX, and I was like, shit, I kind of want to watch that.
Here's the thing that I have come to accept is that Star Wars has really good trailers and makes really good edits.
True. Yeah.
Because their movies suck, but there's about 2 minutes worth of time in every movie that's actually good. Which is why the trailers are always great and the edits are always sick as fuck.
Maybe it's just like
all the stuff in the middle that's shit.
But I have this belief that I'm like, I don't know, I'm going into Mandalorian like with the bar at like a 4.5. I don't know why. I'm just so excited.
That's crazy.
You're gonna be disappointed.
Yeah.
Probably, but
see, that's the thing is you go like when I went into my very first watch of Deadpool and Wolverine, and I was like, this movie's gonna be a 0.5, and somehow I gave it a 4.5 on my first watch.
Hey man, wasn't
we also showed a clip for Mortal Kombat 2, which
I'm so excited.
I'm so ready for.
I cannot wait. I love the first one.
Yeah, the first one is hilariously bad,
Yeah.
but the kills are sick and the CGI is awesome,
And
which is all you really want.
The biggest issue with the first one is that there's no tournament, and this one is going to remedy that issue.
Yeah, and Carl Urban as Johnny Cage.
Yeah, it's gonna
yes, please.
Yes.
Now on the flip side, how are we feeling about Street Fighter?
I'm so excited.
I've never played a Street Fighter game before, so I don't know any of the characters except Ryu.
I'll tell you who's more excited than me. My dad.
Hell yeah.
Really?
Because my dad is a 90s kid. Like 1990, he would have been 6 years old. I have a really young dad. So like all these games, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, all this stuff is what he grew up playing.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So he is so excited.
Hey man, I hope he loves it.
I didn't watch the trailer. Does it look bad?
Not for me. Not my cup of tea.
You know who loves? Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was gonna say, but
I was gonna
to a lot of people.
Oh yeah. You know who loves Mortal Kombat is the first one? Beth. She fucking loves the first Mortal Kombat movie, which I was shocked by. So, very excited for the second one.
The last thing I wanted to touch on is God, where I just had it up. Supergirl. We got to see our first look at Lobo, Jason Momoa's Lobo. How are we feeling for I know both of you loved Superman. I did not love Superman. I thought it was fine.
That's just because you're a Superman hater.
That's true. That's
the
accurate.
Character.
I don't like Superman as a character. I love the first two Christopher Reeve movies, but that's purely nostalgia.
Oh, good, man.
Jagger, how are you feeling about Supergirl? What are your expectations?
If James Gunn's name is attached to it, it could be paint drying. I'll watch it. And I'm thoroughly excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The trailer makes it look really good.
I haven't even seen the full trailer.
Oh.
But I saw the one that they dropped like maybe a few months ago.
Yeah.
I'm in. I don't need any more. They've started teasing Man of Tomorrow, and I'm like, give it to me now.
Yeah.
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 I can't wait. The other one I wanted to talk about was Resident Evil. Zach Krieger. They started showing some stuff. I can't fucking wait for this movie. The plot is the junkie from Weapons is like
Austin Abrams.
Yeah, Austin Abrams. He's a courier going through Raccoon City. And bad shit starts happening. Like, this is not. I think it's pretty bold to not attach it to any of the games. But I trust it. I mean, of course, I want to see Leon on the big screen. Although, I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a weird Albert Wesker cameo at the end of this movie.
Oh, certainly.
Sure.
I can see that for sure.
But I'm very excited. And then the last thing that got revealed yesterday, or maybe this morning, is a new evil animal monster horror movie coming out.
Ooh.
And I don't know if you guys heard about this one. But it's Hungry Hippos. And it's called Hungry, and it's about evil hippos.
That sounds sick. I'm in.
Movie. Yeah. Can't wait.
Oh, I'm so
and a new Evil Dead movie.
Yeah. They dropped the teaser today. I haven't watched it
yet. Which has proven to be one of the most consistently great horror franchises ever.
Yeah.
I'm already there.
There's not a single bad Evil Dead movie.
And we're getting
and I will die
Evil
on
Dead
that hill
next year.
Yeah.
We're getting back-to-back Evil Dead movies. We're eating. We're feasting. It'll be good shit. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's gonna be really great. So watch list. Evan, I'm gonna start with you since we're gonna talk Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I'll keep that till after, but so I'll skip those first three. I watched and I'm only mentioning this because it's on Letterboxd. Watched the finale for DTF St. Louis. Absolutely incredible miniseries with Jason Bateman and David Harbour. Highly recommend on HBO. So good. Yeah. Then I watched Casablanca and Shrek. And then I watched Ready or Not 2 Here I Come, which was not as good as the first one, but still pretty enjoyable. It just doesn't have the same charm as the first one, but it's still really fun. And then after that, have you seen either of you seen Ready or Not yet?
Only the first one.
Okay. It's allegedly out there, so you can watch it right now.
Understood.
Okay.
And then I watched a movie. We were in a horror mood this weekend, so watched one that you have this rated at 4 stars with a heart, Trey. The Dark and the Wicked, which it's about this like Southern family, like this brother and sister who go back to their like parents' house and the dad is dying, and
is this one a Shudder?
Yeah, you'd recognize it by the poster.
And Marion Ireland. Yeah, this shit is sick.
Yeah, I liked it. Really bleak. Definitely dark and wicked. But it was pretty good. Yeah. Wasn't really the vibe we were feeling that night.
Sure.
Yeah. So then the next day we watched The Ring, which I had not seen in a long time, and The Ring slaps. Saw that movie when I was like 13 and it scared the absolute shit out of me, and now I'm just like, this is a sick movie. Gore Verbinski cooks with the visuals. It's a beautiful movie. It's got that blue filter over it. It's like the opposite of Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, The Ring's great. I love the ending. Iconic. And then yesterday I watched 4 movies. Big day. So I started the day with a movie that premiered a bunch of festivals last year that finally hit Mubi, called My Father's Shadow. It's a Nigerian coming of age story about this like estranged father who takes his 2 sons to the city of Lagos he has like work stuff to do there, and it's just kind of like follows the 3 of them. It was amazing. Made me cry. Highly recommend. Loved it. The script was amazing. And then I watched Atonement, which I cannot wait to talk about. Absolutely fucking sick. Just
rating?
I gave it a 4 with a heart. It's really twisted, but really good. And then I watched Exit 8, which I thought was fine. I didn't love it. I think it would have like worked better as like a half-hour short film. I thought the set design was really, really good.
Yeah.
I thought the messaging was a little ham-fisted, but I really appreciated like because it's straight up a walking simulator. So yeah, it was pretty cool. But I thought it was a little boring at parts. And then last night, you know, it's 4:20. I don't partake.
Oh my god, we haven't talked about this yet.
Yeah, so I don't partake in the devil's lettuce, but my fiance is a big stoner, and so I was like, "What do you want to watch for your special day, babe?" And she was like, "Well, I either want to watch Enchanted or Ella Enchanted." And I was not expecting that. I thought she was going to say Scooby-Doo 2.
Yeah.
Because that's the usual stoner movie. And so I kind of made a like, ugh. And she's like, "Oh, fine. Well, I'll pick something else." So I walked away and put the dishes away and came back to...
Wait, Evan, pause. Have you ever watched Enchanted?
I've seen Enchanted. I like Enchanted. I saw it in theaters, actually.
That shit is banging.
Yeah, Enchanted's good. So I came back to the TV and it was a black screen. And I said, "What are we watching?" And she's like, "We're watching Hook." And I looked down and it says 2 hours and 25 minutes long. And I was like, what the fuck? That's insane. So we watched Hook, and I thought Hook was just a Peter Pan movie. And it's not. It's a sequel to Peter Pan. And you know what I've never seen before?
Peter Pan.
I've never seen Peter Pan. So, and I've never like read the stories. So all of this movie went over my head. I didn't know any of the characters. I was confused. But it's a Steven Spielberg fantasy movie, and it's pretty magical, very entertaining. The score was amazing.
Dude, the Flight to Neverland is such a gas song.
It's a really, really cool movie. I just didn't connect with the story like at all because I just didn't understand. And I didn't know anybody.
Hey, I'll let you know, Evan. I love Hook.
Yeah.
I've never seen Peter Pan.
Really?
Yeah.
I've seen both. I have Hook at a 2.5.
God damn it.
Yeah, that...
It's
a really cool movie. And you know what else it is? It's fucked up.
It's kind of dark.
These Peter Pan stories are always so dark. And, like, the kids, the Lost Boys, running around Peter, and they're like, "We hope you get a heart attack," because they're trying to whip him into shape. I'm like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But I'm glad I watched it. I'll probably rewatch it at some point. I think it'll go.
What's Enchanted at?
Oh, like a 3.5. I haven't seen it since it was in theaters.
Oh, okay. Understood.
What
like
did you
15
give
years.
Hook?
I gave it a 3, like 3.5. I liked it, but it was too long, and yeah.
It was really long.
It's really long. But John Williams did a great job.
I think I have Hook at a 5.
Hook? Okay.
You have it at a 4.
Oh, I must have moved it. Because I was getting pressure. My dad is like, "That movie is so bad."
Oh, damn.
And I was like, "Oh, fine."
You had it at a 5, yeah, and you dropped it. You had it at a 96 out of 100.
It is. It's so good.
Dustin Hoffman is amazing as Captain Hook.
Yeah. And we love the Glenn Close cameo.
Yeah. Maggie Smith as Granny Wendy. Julia Roberts, great Tinkerbell.
Yeah.
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 You know, she won the Razzie for worst performance that year.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's a bit harsh.
Okay, Lord of the Rings, Evan. You rewatched it.
Last Sunday, we woke up and we started Lord of the Rings, and then we watched all the Lord of the Rings movies, and then we went to bed.
That's a great
Sunday. This is one of the best days I've ever had in my entire life. Like, there's something so romantic about Lord of the Rings where you start this movie and it opens and you get this sick-ass like little cutaway of the battle with the ring, and it's so fucking cool. You got Galadriel talking in your ear, and you're like, oh my god, man. And then it opens on the Shire, and this is immediately just the most magical land ever. It's stunning. The characters are cool. You get the awesome different perspective with Gandalf being so much taller than them. The score, Howard Shore, is one of the best scores ever made. And then I saw that. That's crazy. And then you get 11 hours of perfect fantasy. The world building is out of this world. The performances are incredible. You immediately connect with these characters. Shout out to Gimli, the fucking goat. He's hilarious. And
Yeah.
you have Gollum, iconic. Frodo, iconic. Fucking Merry and Pippin being absolute goofballs, hanging out with trees. Like, the extended cut of Two Towers is all Ents material. Like, most
Did you
of the
watch all the extended
we
cuts?
watched the theatrical of Fellowship, and then the extended of the
damn.
other two.
Yeah,
I've seen the theatrical of Fellowship a bunch of times. The whole stuff with them and the Ents is amazing. These Ents are so chill. What a cool, and they show up to fucking, you got the Council of Ents at the end. Oh my god, man, it's so sick. And then Return of the King is just, well, the Battle of Helm's Deep. Is it the best battle of all time? Probably. Is, you know what else might be better? The battle at Minas Tirith in the third one.
Yeah.
But it's Lord of the Rings all across the board. Like, every aspect of all three of these movies is 100% perfect. You have amazing villains. You have Sauron just kind of fucking looking over everything the whole time. You got Saruman, who's great. You got the evil orcs. You got Gollum. Like, how you got the Balrog in the first one? Like, this is what movies are, bro.
Yeah.
Movies peaked in 2001 to 2003 because we got Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
The battle in Minas Tirith is absolutely insane. It's like an hour long, and it's just the visuals are so fucking insane. Like, Minas Tirith is one of the coolest looking places ever. You got the Rohirrims showing up. One of my favorite lines in the history of movies, where Gimli is like, "Never thought I'd die side by side with an elf," and Legolas looks down and goes, "How about side by side with a friend?" And Gimli goes, I can do that. Like, yeah. Start to finish, it's perfect. There's no notes.
Yeah.
They flow
Jagger,
so well that when you start one, I've only seen these movies like back to back, except Fellowship. I've only seen Two Towers and Return of the Ring back to back. Like, they're perfect. Yeah.
Jagger, why don't you tell us why you hate these movies?
You don't have reviews on these movies. That's why I wanted to bring it up.
No, I don't. Because it's the one opinion that I'm really scared to share. Because people will come at your throat about these movies, right? And Trey, you know I'm very, very open with my opinions about everything.
Yeah.
But the Lord of the Rings movies, I'll tell you, Trey, why do you have Gone with the Wind at a 1.5? The visuals are great.
The visuals are great, but it's soup's racist.
This is true. So you don't connect with it, right? At all.
Yeah, I don't connect with racism.
Exactly. Now my thing...
This is a wild comparison to be making, by the way.
Now my thing is that I don't do well with fantasy. I don't. Now, I didn't connect with the Harry Potter movies at all. I liked the third one, but I have most of those sitting around the 2-star mark as well, because I just didn't connect with them or resonate with them emotionally at all. And I recognize that they're visually very good, but I just don't care. And the issue with Lord of the Rings is that if you don't care, they're not doing anything else outside of visuals to really, like, sell you on it, right? Now, I understand the appeal to them, very much so. It's just a world that I don't care about the characters. I don't buy into any of it.
Can I ask why you don't connect? Because I think the cast is so diverse, and you've got, like, every single branch of character arc there.
Something in the way it's written, there's just an emotional disconnect for me. So when it hits its emotional beats, I just didn't feel compelled. And I recognize that it's well written for the world that it is. It's well acted for the characters that there are. But that emotional disconnect, once you get a certain length into the story, it just leaves you in the dust, right? and it builds on its world and on its characters, and it does so in a way that I'm sure for most people really works, and is done probably very, very well. But as someone who didn't buy into it for those first like 90 minutes, everything beyond that point was just like, I don't know. It felt like watching a movie without subtitles, where you're able to pick up on little things like, oh, this is cool, this is good. Yeah. But I no longer know what we're talking about, so I'm just sort of trying to like pick at little things. My highest
Sure.
rating of the three is Return of the King. Because that movie rocks, right? From like a action standpoint. But all of those things that are supposed to be tying this story together all just sort of right past me because I didn't care about the first two. So it's just a world that I didn't buy into, and then when it kept expanding on it for those long, long, long stretches of time, the way I think of it is there's a reason why I've seen the extended cut of Fellowship and not the other two. You know, it's just not my cup of tea.
I don't really realize you were a fantasy hater.
Not a fantasy hater, just not a fantasy enjoyer. Like it's just not. I don't. I'm not gonna disrespect it if other people like it. And there are some fantasy movies that have worked for me, but that's a very very rare scenario. And it's just not my vibe. So that's where I stand.
But and that's totally valid. But let's get one thing straight: comparing me not liking Gone with the Wind because it's racist to you not liking
was it
Lord of the Rings because you don't connect with the characters is insane.
Whose whole thing with Gone with the Wind was that it was really boring.
Which is boring, and the romance sucks.
Sorry. I apologize, Trey. I got the wrong person. That's my bad. I
don't like Gone with the Wind because it's racist. It's 4.5 hours long, and the romance is so unbelievable. But the whole thing is that the movie puts a bad taste in your mouth from the literal first frame when a black man is sitting in a wheel, waking up the entire town. Like, hey, Slappy, it's time to get up. And it's like, this is just disgusting. That's why I don't like Gone with the Wind.
The subsequent frames where it says, hey, remember that beautiful time when everything was so simple and we all owned slaves? Let's talk about that.
Yeah. Romanticizing just absolute vile pieces of history. It's crazy. Yeah, okay, that's completely fair. I didn't realize that you weren't like a big fantasy guy. I forgot about the Harry Potter thing.
Yeah.
So I get it. Because in my eyes, it kind of is it's usually a one or the other for people. Do you like Lord of the Rings did you grow up with Lord of the Rings or did you grow up with Harry Potter? It's usually one or the other.
Yeah.
But it is one or the other.
It was like, it's not my world, you know? It's like people that didn't grow up with Twilight and you're like 25, 30 years old just watching Twilight.
That was me.
Did you enjoy all of the Twilight movies?
No, they're horrible.
Exactly. There's my case is put to rest.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Let's talk about Casablanca.
But you guys got to do your watch lists.
Oh yeah.
That was just mine.
Sorry.
Okay, Jagger, why don't you go ahead? You only got two.
Yeah, I watched Bobby Deerfield, Al Pacino, Sidney Pollack. It's about a race car driver. I give it a 4.5. Al Pacino's just sort of that guy, you know, really good. It's on YouTube.
True.
It's a really enjoyable movie. And then I watched about 45 minutes to an hour of Balls Up.
I almost put this on.
And as my review pretty concisely states, of all the movies I haven't been able to finish, this could very well be my least favorite. Bear in mind, Human Centipede 2 is on that list.
You should finish Human Centipede 2.
Should I?
Yeah, there's a crazy scene at the end with a baby.
I'm all right. But, yeah, that movie was absolutely atrocious.
I read. Have you heard about this movie, Trey? Because the synopsis is insane.
Yeah, it's the new
Trying
Paul
to
Walter
reach-
Hauser one.
Yeah,
Trying to
From a-
recapture Sacha Baron Cohen.
I didn't even know he was from the acclaimed Best Picture director Peter Farrelly.
Yeah.
We love Green Book, though. We don't like to say out loud that we love Green Book, but we love Green Book.
You're the only one who enjoys that movie.
I do love Green Book, man.
I kind of really.
I'm ashamed of it, but I really do like that movie.
I gave Green Book
God.
a 4.
Okay.
We watched it for the pod, and I just felt like a bad person.
So, okay. For me, Dreamcatcher. Watch this because I had just finished the book. Thomas Jane, Morgan Freeman, Jason Lee, Timothy Olyphant, Tom Sizemore, Donnie Wahlberg. Really good cast. It's a Stephen King book. The movie's fine. It's actually pretty faithful, but you know the book's way better.
It's about like aliens, right? I don't really know what it's
Yeah,
about.
it's an alien movie.
I was thinking Sure. Sorry.
And then I watched Thrash, the new
Fuck yeah.
Netflix shark movie. You know, it's nothing mind-blowing or groundbreaking, but it's a dumbass shark movie.
Be right back. Mommy's got some fucking sharks to kill.
Yeah, that shit was awesome.
That's a line from the movie.
There's some really cool shark shots involving a great white.
Yeah. The whole plot of this movie, Jagger, is that a Cat 5 hurricane hits a town, and it is like a coastal town, and it sweeps away like a meat packing truck that's full of blood, and the blood seeps into the water in the town, which draws the sharks in.
Yeah.
It's pretty sick. And the main character is like 9 months pregnant, about to give birth.
I'm so in on this.
And there's
you should watch it. It's really dumb, but it's fun in the same way the Meg is fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
Understood. I liked Under Paris.
And then I rewatched Doctor Strangelove for my physical media watch through. It's still unbelievable, and it's still so funny.
Watching Doctor Strangelove right now in this period in history is a cathartic experience. It's crazy.
And then for family movie night last week, it was my turn to choose, and I realized neither of my parents had seen War of the Worlds, so we watched that. They both really enjoyed it a lot. It's a really good movie, and Tim Robbins is terrifying.
We do love Tim Robbins on this podcast.
We do.
Very much.
Then I rewatched the best Marvel movie, Captain America: Civil War. And Jagger knows what I'm talking about. This shit is so gas.
Yes.
It's
Man,
there's
that
some
scene when Black Panther's running on a treadmill in a tunnel, it just looks so good. I love all the gray.
Fuck you, Evan.
The gray really accents the movie in such a way.
There are some truly terrible lines in this movie. But it's just so goddamn good. And Daniel Bruhl as Zemo is just he's my favorite villain in the history of the MCU.
Yeah.
This is one of my 3 Marvel 5ers. I love that movie.
The Nick Fury car chase scene is fucking amazing, I will say.
That's Winter Soldier, you dumb shit.
Oh, shit. My bad. Wait. I do like Civil War. Sorry, I thought we were talking about... Remember? I changed my opinion on Civil War, and I changed my opinion on Winter Soldier.
Oh.
I like Civil War. I raised Civil War to...
All right, I rescind my dumb shit insult.
You call me a dumb shit for... Yeah, something else. You call me dumb shit for Winter Soldier. Civil War I like.
Winter Soldier is also heat. We love a good political thriller. I rewatched Back to the Future 2 because I have the box set, DVD box set of those. Still gas. Still really, really good.
Weakest A good one indeed.
I watched this movie called K through 12, which was really fucking weird. Jagger, you might be into it.
What we got?
It was for the Real Talk Challenge. It was the birthday week, so watch a film released on your birthday. And this was like the only one that looked interesting that I hadn't seen. So, yeah, it was really weird, and I didn't really enjoy it. Shrek we'll talk about. Juror number 2, I finally got around to watching for the Real Talk Challenge for Cedric Simpson week. Watch a courtroom drama. Such a heater. I don't know why more people I don't know why more people more people talked about this. Because I feel like this wasn't that much talked about when it came out. Clint Eastwood continues to really, really impress. Really, really great movie. I watched He does still got it. I watched Headhunters, which is like a Scandinavian action thriller for the Real Talk raffle. It was pretty good, just a solid action flick. Nothing special. Casablanca we'll talk about. I finally watched Send Help.
Fuck yeah.
Raimi is so in his bag when he is doing horror, and so out of his bag when he's not.
Yeah. Have you seen it yet, Jagger?
No, I have not.
Okay, we'll keep it spoiler free. Trey, you know that one jump scare, like 2/3 into the
Yes.
movie? That made me grin so fucking hard. I was like, I love you, Sam Raimi, so much.
Yeah.
This movie is
Jagger,
so
you're gonna
fun.
love it.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Okay, I'll take yours. Because I thought the trailer didn't pique my interest.
You gotta
It's
watch it,
hilarious.
dude. It's really good.
Yeah.
Rewatch Back to the Future 3, also solid, enjoyable.
Oh yeah.
Then yesterday was another family movie night, and it was my mom's turn to choose. She chose this movie that she really likes called The Baltimoreans. It's a Jay Duplass movie, and it's like a indie like rom-com, and it's really fucking funny. I would highly recommend both of you get on it. It's really enjoyable and really sweet and really funny. Good pick from my mom. Let's see. For April Fool's week of the Real Talk Challenge, you have to watch a film from the anti-Letterboxd 500. I watched Dragon Ball Evolution, and I made it about a half hour in before I turned it off. It is truly terrible.
Is this one of those ones that like isn't actually that bad?
No, it's that.
No, it's actually that bad.
Yeah.
It is?
Yes.
Okay.
The average rating of my friends is 0.6.
Okay, well, what's the average rating of your friends on War of the Worlds?
Oh, it's
Why?
Huh?
It's
Why?
People love War.
4.
Wait, which one? The Ice Cube or the Spielberg?
Ice Cube.
Oh, no. We're talking about the Spielberg one.
Oh, the Ice Cube one, average rating from my friends is 0.8.
Is there a spike at the 4?
No, there isn't. Oh, wait, yeah, there is. 1 4-star rating. Is that you?
Yes, it is.
Dragon Ball Evolution is like the lowest movie on the anti-Letterboxd 500, or 250, I think.
War of the Worlds is number 2.
I was gonna try and go see The Mummy, but the reviews really turned me off it, so I'm gonna wait till.
I bought tickets 4 times and wasn't able to go to any of them, and I'm fuming.
It's too long. I can't gamble with a 2-hour 20-minute horror movie. You know what I mean?
That's fair.
And then last night for my physical media, I rewatched 28 Days Later, which it's just so damn good. It is pure guerrilla filmmaking.
Yeah.
This
one you gotta watch on DVD. You can't watch this on like a 4K.
Wait, what was that one?
28 days later.
Oh, understood. Yeah.
I watched that movie with
Jagger.
my mom.
What do you have it at?
I think a 4.5. 4.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and my mom watched 28 Days Later, and she's like, oh, I like zombies. And then she watched, like, the third act in the base, and she was absolutely horrified.
Oh, yeah.
Brutal movie. It's so good, though.
Yeah. So, that's watch list. Let's get into it. Casablanca. So, Evan, this was your second watch.
Yeah. I'll kick it off because Sorry, go ahead.
And for me and Jagger, it was a first timer.
Yes.
I'm very surprised you haven't seen this, Jagger.
Yeah, I am too.
Being the cinephile that you are. I scrolled through my mutuals like 3 different times to make sure I didn't misread that you hadn't seen it before.
I know. It's a shame that it took me this long, but I'm very happy I finally had a reason to watch it.
Yeah.
Evan, you want to start?
Yeah, because I'm the lowest on it.
Really?
Yeah, I have this movie at a 4, and I still am at the 4. I think this is a really entertaining movie. I completely understand why it absolutely swept the nation when it came out. It's so stylish and like suave. Like Rick almost feels like fucking James Bond. Like you walk in and everyone's like, oh, let's have a drink, man. Let's have a drink. And he's like, I never drink with the customers. I'd never drink with the customers. Oh man, 1 gin and tonic, 1 beer. And no, never. And you've got the coolest character in this movie. I can't remember what his name is, but the piano player singing
Sam.
Absolutely god tier tunes the entire movie. So I really appreciate Casablanca, and I love the ending. I think the whole movie just has this awesome vibe to it. This was one where when I watched it, I went in expecting, what everyone tells you it is, like the best movie of all time. It's perfect. It's this, that like it has such a high reputation, and I get it, but it just didn't quite hit that mark for me. And we can talk more about it later. But yeah, those are my opening thoughts. I think it's a really entertaining movie, and it's super enjoyable. It's really short. A lot of these old classics are like 2.5 hours long. This thing's like an hour 35. It's tight. It's very weird because if you don't know what it's about going in, like 10 minutes into this movie, a bunch of Nazis get off a plane and they're hanging out with the Italians and the French. I'm like, oh, how's it going, man? Nice to see you. And it's like, this is a little weird. Because I didn't know that it was like about that kind of stuff when I first watched it. And then, yeah, but it's just a very cool movie is the best way I could describe it.
Yeah. Jagger?
Yeah, I mean, you hit a lot of it. I feel like suave is the perfect word for it. It's a really cleverly shot, edited, lit film. Everything about it feels so tight and so like meticulously crafted is sort of the only way I can think to describe it. The scene at the table where he's like spinning the wheel, what is it called? The ball is rolling around.
Roulette.
Yeah, roulette. Is so brilliant. Like that moment alone, I was watching it, and as that played out, it was just one of those moments where it's like, oh man, like this is a filmmaker who knows what he's doing, a lot of that, the way it's like shot and the use of close-ups just really rings out in a way so few films I've ever watched have. And it's one of those movies where you're watching it and you're like, oh, so this is the movie that has the reputation of Casablanca.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Thematically, it's very strong, and it hits everything it wants to. I think the ending of this film is like really transcendent. Just unbelievable stuff. Truly unbelievable stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have too much to add that you guys haven't already said. Yeah, Humphrey Bogart, I think, is the shining star here. Rick, as a character, is just so cold and
Yeah.
uncaring for so much of it
Yeah.
that the emotional moments we get, like the night after Ingrid Bergman comes into the bar when he's just sitting there with Sam, and when Ingrid Bergman comes to confront him about like the visas, they make those like breaks of emotion so much more powerful and beautiful. Um, uh,
One of the best actresses of all time.
is
Ingrid Bergman?
yeah,
Not a crazy
and she's Isabella Rossellini's mom.
No shit, really?
Seriously.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
His father
So,
Roberto.
yeah,
Damn.
Golly.
Yeah.
Family.
coming from two insanely talented artists. Yeah, it's a beautiful movie. It's so many all-timer lines. And I mean, this is from like the when the studio system was kind of running down. So like this is from like the last few years of the Hollywood studio system. So we get to see directors start having a little bit more creative control, which is very exciting. Yeah, it's beautiful. I want to ask you guys. I said Humphrey Bogart is like the star and like the best point of this movie. Do you have different opinions of what the best part of this movie is, Jagger?
The screenwriter. This script is absolutely impeccable. It's so smartly written. Every character feels sort of like broken in. This stuff rocks. Can you please tell me who wrote it? I want a name.
Philip G. Epstein,
Ooh.
with Julius J. Epstein and Howard Koch.
Come on, man.
It doesn't look like they've done anything else.
Arsenic and Old Lace. That's Frank Capra. That's pretty big.
Yeah. It seems like, though, this is like their biggest thing.
I will be watching Cross of Iron, and I will be watching Yankee Doodle Dandy. Thank you for putting me on, Mr. Epstein. I appreciate
it. You know, a movie's iconic when everybody knows the final line to it, regardless of if they even know where it came from. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gone with the Wind.
Everybody knows that this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Like, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I should raise it. I should raise it to 4.5. This is a cool movie. And
we love seeing the Peter Lorre cameo.
Yes.
Evan, have you seen M?
No, I really want to.
Okay. But Jagger, you know what's up. We love Peter Lorre.
I do love Peter Lorre, but I haven't seen M.
What?
I haven't seen M. I know.
Oh my God, guys, step it up. Jagger, you're supposed to be the one that's seen all the old foreign movies.
I know. I've had M in my circulation multiple times, and I've just never watched it. It's really bad.
It's incredible. Yeah.
It's just a cool movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Would highly recommend if you haven't seen it.
This is a good, like, approachable one too for people who don't like old movies, because there's a lot going on. It's such a tight movie that, you know, there's no drops in like interest. Yeah, it's very cool. It wasn't what I expected. Was it what you guys expected? Like,
I mean, when you've seen a lot of movies from this era of Hollywood, there's a lot of... I mean, they very religiously stick to the 3-act structure. And...
I wasn't expecting it to be so morally strong. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that, and I really appreciated it quite a bit.
Yeah.
It's very strong It's good stuff.
But yeah, sometimes you'll get movies from this era that really are set apart. Kind of go that extra step in not a super tangible way. There's just something about them that kind of sets them above the rest. And this has that 100%. Really, really incredible film and a really incredible piece of film history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a fantastic score. Oh, I didn't even mention the score. Oh.
Yeah. The score is great. Yeah. And like the whole trope of the like guy who puts on the front of not caring but actually cares and does a lot is something we see a lot.
Love it every
like
time.
the first character that comes to mind is Wolverine.
Oh yeah.
Like Rick is like the basis of all those types, like that trope.
Half shout out Logan.
Yes, we love Logan. Incredible film. Yeah. So, yeah, let's talk about Shrek. This, we're talking about like the most famous like live action film of all time and the most famous animated film of all time. So Jagger is significantly younger than me and Evan. So Jagger did not exactly grow up with Shrek.
I didn't grow up with Shrek. This is true.
No. Some background stuff, which we will touch on. Originally, Chris Farley was supposed to be Shrek.
Oh, I've seen the clip of the old like Shrek demo.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. R.I.P. He passed, so they recast Shrek for Michael Myers, which I think is a much better fit. Michael Myers was born for this role. We also some production. The production of this film is really interesting. When this was being made at DreamWorks, this project was kind of known as like where you were sent if you got into like you got on the bad side of like management or you messed up or something, you were like bad at your job, you were sent to work on Shrek. Like this is where everybody was sent that were kind of like the outcasts, which is insane because this came to be DreamWorks' most profitable and successful franchise. Yeah, it's fun thinking about like this is where all the outcasts were. This is what all the outcasts were sent to work on, and you can tell because it's very. I guess we're just getting into it. It's very spiteful of animated, like Disney and DreamWorks, of animated characters and animated movies of these types. Like, this movie's a satire of that whole genre.
Yes.
So you can tell these people were like pissed when they were making it. They were like, "Oh, you send us down here, we're gonna make fun of all of you," which is exactly what they do.
Yeah.
I mean, the villain's name was literally supposed to mean fuckwad. That is how it's meant to be received. So,
you want to do the thing, Trey?
How was Monsieur Hood?
The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man! Is an all-time... There's so many great quotes from that. I think that's the biggest highlight from this film. Jagger, what about you? I know you have this lower. Me and Evan both have this at a 5.
For me.
It's a what?
A 3.
Okay. Tell us why.
I thought it was funny, and I thought like the clear sort of satirization of animation did work for me. But then again, I thought there were a lot of jokes that didn't quite land, and I found a bit of it just. You know, when some animated movies are almost like they cross a line where it's like, oh, this is so silly, where I'm just starting to sort of be like, all right, I get it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
This sort of crossed that line a couple times for me where I was just sort of starting to be like, all right, you're losing me a bit. I thought the voice acting was fantastic. I mean, I watched this movie for the first time 2 years ago, as I have it on here, and I gave it a 3.5 on that watch. And I think just watching it this time around, something didn't stick as much for me. I don't know. Some of the writing felt a little bit corny, for lack of a better word, in my mind. And I understand that that could certainly play as some of the charm for some people, but it didn't land as much for me. That's really all it comes down to. A lot of stuff in this movie didn't work for me. But then again, if it does work for other people, I could totally understand how this could be a very strong all-around thing. Because a lot of those things that I didn't like were recurring. So if that is something that does land for you, I'm assuming it is going to land all of those occasions. So yeah, I liked it, just didn't love it. That's really
Sure.
what it comes down to.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see.
Shrek 2's on the list, right?
Shrek 2 is like number 122.
Fuck yeah.
Really?
Because it's better than Shrek 1.
Yeah, I think the most interesting thing rewatching Shrek is how simple of a movie this is, when Shrek 2 feels so grand in scale, and it's weird to say, but compared to Shrek 1, it really is so grand in scale and such a bigger movie.
Yeah.
But holy shit, this movie is so fucking funny. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Trey. Like, what were you gonna say?
No, you're good. Go ahead.
Like, I was pissing myself laughing from the beginning. Like, the opening scene with All-Star is so iconic. Everybody knows it. You got the great introduction. Like, and then it just gets right into the jokes, man. Shrek is such an iconic character. Everybody knows him. My favorite line in this movie, and it was one that I didn't remember, so it really took me off guard, but it's when, like, all the, you know, fairy tale people show up to the swamp, and Shrek's like, what are you doing here? And the fucking three little piggies go, he huffed, and he puffed, and he signed an eviction notice. And that shit absolutely killed me. I thought it was so funny. And, like, yeah, you know, it's a tale as all this time that is done in a different way. It's, you know, it clearly just wants to have fun and make fun of other classics that are, like, done to death. And this one does it to death again, but it's like a completely unique take where, and you know what actually has some really emotional moments with, especially, well, I mean, the main emotional moment is when Shrek overhears Princess Fiona and Donkey talking in the hut, and he thinks he's talking about them, but she's really talking about herself. But I mean, you got one of the greatest duos of all time here with Shrek and Donkey. Like, the I'm all alone, that whole scene, I love that shit. I was looking through the IMDb quotes list because this movie is so quotable. It's like hard to remember all of them. And I really love the one bit where he's like, he's trying to remember the, like, formula when Shrek gets hurt, and he's like, blue flower, red thorn, blue flower, red thorn. This would be so much easier if I wasn't colorblind. I don't know why, but that made me laugh really hard. And
yeah,
when I was a kid, I would say we're staying up late, and in the morning I'm making waffles weekly. Like, I grew up watching Shrek. This was a road trip movie for me. The the layers, like, monologue, it's yeah. I just fucking love Shrek, man. It's hilarious, and
That's fair.
I think the animation style is really cool too. Because
it's not the new one, I'm fine with it. And
I still haven't seen the fourth one. Yeah.
That's so
Shrek the Third, pretty good actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's a classic. Like, I don't
Yeah.
know what more you want me to say. Shrek fucking rules. It's
Yeah.
hilarious. The sound, the scene when Hallelujah is playing, I was laughing so hard, man. You get one of the saddest songs of all time over Shrek. Like,
Yeah.
Joan Jett. That was a pretty peak
True.
drop.
and then Shrek 2 has even better needle drops. It's crazy.
Yeah.
What do you have Shrek 2 at, Jagger?
I haven't seen Shrek 2.
Ever?
Oh my god.
Okay, we might have to watch Shrek next week.
2 years ago. This is all new stuff to me. I played the Shrek games.
Hell yeah.
I was a big Shrek smash and crash racing guy.
Hell yeah.
But I never actually watched the movies until.
Oh, that's crazy, dude. Shrek 2 is absolutely iconic.
The OJ
I was just
Simpson
about to say that.
joke.
I was just about to say that.
Okay, Jagger, this will be the last thing, and then we got to wrap up. But there is this joke. Shrek is, he's like in trouble with the guards of the city, and he's racing away on a white horse, and all these guards are chasing him. And it cuts to what's supposed to be like a helicopter feed of this chase. And there's like a news reporter. And he goes, the suspect is escaping the guards in a white Bronco. Which is like, it's like an obvious dig at the OJ stuff. It's so funny.
Shrek 2 is a very adult movie. A lot of the jokes in Shrek 2 went over my head as a kid. I can't wait to watch it.
When you're a kid, you like Shrek 1. When you're an adult, you like Shrek 2.
Yeah.
Understood.
Shrek... Oh, man. Now I just want to watch Shrek 2. That might be the play.
Yeah.
I do want to say before we wrap up that when you guys watch Heathers, if you really enjoy it, in like... Let me look it up.
There's a musical version, right?
Oh, I don't know about that.
No.
Sorry.
I believe Heathers was on Broadway.
That would make sense. In 2017, a movie came out called Thoroughbreds, and it stars Olivia Cooke, Anya Taylor-Joy, and Anton Yelchin, and it's pretty much a remake of Heathers. And if you like Heathers, you should watch it. It's really good.
We do love Anya Taylor-Joy.
It's very similar to Heathers. I saw, it was Anton Yelchin's last movie, I think. But, yeah. Man, Atonement's going to be a banger conversation next week.
Yeah. All right, everybody. We will see you next episode, hopefully on Sunday. This will probably be released Wednesday because I'm exhausted and I don't really want to edit tonight. And it's already 10:30 where Jagger is, so I'm not going to have Jagger edit. So we will see you Sunday, hopefully. We will record Saturday. Thank you for taking this journey with us on The Average Film Enjoyer, and we will see you next time.